Hello movie lovers, Matt Cochran here. And before I start with today's review, I gotta correct a mistake that happened during my previous review, and uh, in which I never gave it a rating. So I'd like to correct my mistake and say that I give Red Rocket a 2.5 out of 5. And so there you go. There's my rating for that one. And I apologize for not doing it during the actual review. That's something I rarely do. Um, so on to this review, and which it is the newest installment of a very long-running horror franchise that at this point is way too long running, and it is uh, Scream 8, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be, which it's just entitled Scream, because apparently they've run out of good titles for a movie that's been running too long. Anyway, the gist of this movie is once again Woodsboro is haunted by the murderous ghost of the past, in which somebody is donning the Ghostface Killer's mask again and wanting to rekindle what made the town of Woodsboro famous for the next installment of the movie franchise within the movie franchise, Stab. And they're not happy with the way the last one was, apparently. So their targets are all the offspring of the people from all the other times of the actual killings. And when the first targets of the new killers happen to have some blood ties to one of the original characters, it may take a little help from the three remaining characters, Sidney Prescott, Dewey, and Gail Weathers, played once again by Courtney Cox, David Arquette, and Neve Campbell, because what other movies would they ever do? Because that's the only time they're ever in a movie is when they resurrect a Scream movie. But it's basically just rehashing a 90s era plot once again, so that we have nostalgia seeing the original characters from the other movies come back again. Has little subtle new nuances to this, but the only really original new idea is that they're after the offspring of survivors and victims. And that's about it. Will the new victims get help from the original cast and actually put an end to the killings once and for all? Or will the new killers get their bloodlust and their wish for an apparent sequel. Uh, this is, albeit a decent sequel to the Scream franchise, but it has no originality whatsoever. So I give it a well-deserved 3 out of 5 because it's an okay movie. It's not great, and it doesn't stand out whatsoever. So if you're a fan of these movies, uh, and you're a Scream fanatic, you might like this. But I think even now, the fans of the original 3 movies, like myself, wish that this is going to be the last and final movie of this franchise. Because it should have happened that way. Um, so, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, and if you're on Rumble, hit me on Rumble, subscribe to my channel, and watch those movies. If you want to join Rumble, use my referral link at the top of the screen here while you're filling out your information, and that will help me out substantially. Hope to see you around. Bye.